for the first time I'm using the phone today, so I won't be able to manage everything here, the presentation as usual. No, well, I'll explain to everyone now, but thank you, Summer. You can hear me well. That's great.
You are very beautiful today, Nancy, and every
Oh,
day.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Summer. You're so sweet. Thank you. Now I will mute everyone. Thanks, Summer. Yeah, so every time, I'm not sure like if all of you have attended one of my classes before, but for the new people and for everyone in the room, I'd like to welcome you today to class number 30 of Chit Chat with Nancy. Usually I use my laptop to make a presentation and everything. But unfortunately, I'm experiencing some technical problems, so I'm using my phone today. So I wasn't able to make a presentation for today. So I'm gonna tell you how the class will will be today. It's gonna be like a bit different. I will put the question in the chat box, okay? And then we will start, discussing that question together. So I'll see how many of you today. We have 14 so far. That's excellent. Guys, thanks very much for being here on time. That's great. Nada, feel free to unmute yourself. I see Nada raised her hand. There is a hand
Hi.
you can raise your hand if you want to speak. Hello, Nada, how are you?
Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Nada, tell me, can you guess what we are going to talk about today?
Last week you said you're talking about culture.
Yeah, but I changed the topic, because
Oh,
I prepared the presentation and everything, but and then when my laptop died, I had to make some changes. So today we're going to talk about charity and voluntary work. What do you think about this topic?
it's so good because I like voluntary works, by the way. So
You do. That's
yes,
great. Okay, then I will just paste the first question in the chat box, and then I'll let you take a look at it and tell me what you think. You can answer it. Okay, so this is the first question. I already wrote it in the chat box.
1 minute. Just let me open it.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Have you ever worked for a charity, and how long did you work there? What did you do, and did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Honestly, I
yes.
didn't,
Okay,
but I would tell you my opinion about this. It's
okay.
so great because
Mhm.
it helps people because whatever it's about, but it's something that really helps people and other need it. I really don't know, but because I never tried or didn't experience that personally, and I
Okay.
really don't know that someone personally that had experienced that before.
Okay, tell me from your own, point of view, what do you think? What kind of charity or what kind of voluntary work could any person could do? Does it depend on the person himself, or what his interests? Oh, sorry, just some noise. Yeah, does it depend on the person, his interest or something? Does it have to be something very big, or it could be just a very simple thing? What do you think, Nada?
It doesn't matter what is that voluntary work that you're doing. It all what matters is if you're helping people and those people just get the help and
Yeah.
they just get it and you help them. So that's great.
Okay.
Just you feel with the
Okay.
happiness that you helped somebody, you
Yes.
just feel like
Yeah.
you're just happy. So it's not
Yeah.
important if it's just something which is so big and all the world would talk about it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yes, you're very right. And Nada, tell me, do you think people like what's the impact that people or the people receive, and also the person who volunteers receive, like in terms of the feeling, in terms of the impact on the society? What do you think?
I think that he will be so happy in his life. He
Yeah.
will just feel no matter what problems he have, but just you just helping people. You know that feeling when you help someone and you just have many problems. You don't even care for these problems, or what you care about that
Yeah.
you the happiness for helping somebody. So that's
Yes,
something
yes,
which is so great, really.
yeah.
I really loved it. And the society
Okay.
will be just happy from that person. Like, you know what I mean, right?
Course. Yeah, of course. And tell me, Nada, do you think, I know that you said before that you're 13 years old, so you are one of the young people. Would you, how to, from your own, perspective, how can we encourage young people to do more voluntary work?
I really don't have any idea.
Okay, it's good. This is an answer, okay, which is good. And then this makes us, like when we listen to others now, they could give you some ideas. How can you do it in your own? Because this, like here, for example, here, like I live in Ireland, and young people here do loads of voluntary work. So maybe we can give you some idea. I know that COVID-19. We're also with COVID-19 stuck at home, but
Yeah, yeah.
maybe when things get better, we give you some idea. So we'll listen to the
Yeah,
others
just
now.
because in Saudi Arabia it's a bit closed society, and I'm not from the citizen here, so that's
Yeah,
why I really don't know to how to do these things.
you,
So
we can give you even ideas. We can give you ideas of how even to do some voluntary work online. Do you know that you can do that?
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's
Okay.
gonna be
So
so great. So I really
yeah.
want to listen
Okay.
to people.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks very much, Nada, for your
Welcome.
participation. Now,
Nancy.
I'll just hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
What is the topic we will speak about?
Okay. Can you just introduce yourself?
What?
Just tell me your name, please.
My name is Muhammad Hamdi.
Hello, Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad,
Hello,
just
Nancy.
can you just give me 1 second? I just, I spoke with Nada and I didn't introduce myself and the class. So just give me 1 second and I will mute you and then I'll let you speak after I introduce myself. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Oh,
Muhammad.
thank you, Nancy.
Okay. Great. So, guys, yeah, I didn't introduce myself as I used to do because I was just speaking with Nada. So again, this is class number 13 of a chit chat with Nancy. We've been doing this class for 13 weeks now, which is great. This is something I'm really, really happy to be here with you. I'd like to welcome you all. I just want to just want to introduce myself first. My name is Nancy. I'm originally from Egypt and I live in Ireland at the moment. I taught English in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. That was, I think, 2013, 2014, yeah. And now I live in Ireland and I've been teaching English in Ireland for 5 years now. I'll tell you, I'll go through the class rules quickly. We just speak in English, try to accept and respect each other. You have a maximum of 3 minutes to speak, just trying to give everyone a chance to speak. And I always say this is all about your progress, not perfection. So unmute yourself, speak up, speak in English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's okay. Okay. So these are the rules of our class. So I hope you don't have any problem with it. And so Muhammad was asking me about today's topic. Today we're talking about charity and voluntary work. And voluntary work means when you are a volunteer, you do some work for free. You don't get money for that. Okay. So like when someone volunteer for fundraising, someone volunteer to help people, so he doesn't actually he or she doesn't take money for that, they just do it for free. So this is our topic today. We are talking about voluntary work or charity. I'm just sorry, people keep entering the room, so I'm just admitting them to the room. Okay, Mohammed, feel free to unmute yourself now. Because we have two Muhammad here. I wasn't sure. I think Muhammad Hamdi was the one who spoke to me earlier.
Hello.
Hello, Muhammad. Yeah.
I am with you.
Yeah. Okay. So the first question. Okay, I can't hear you, Muhammad. The TV is very loud.
Hello.
Hello, Muhammad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So the first question is, have you ever worked for charity, or have you ever done any voluntary work?
Again, please. Again.
Okay, have you ever worked for charity, or have you ever done any voluntary work?
No,
Okay, you haven't. Where are you from, Muhammad?
I am from Egypt.
You're from Egypt. Okay. Can you tell me?
I am accountant in Cairo Airport.
Okay, you're an account. Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you another question. So you haven't done any voluntary work before. Let me ask you another question. What do you think of the voluntary work?
What is the meaning of voluntary work?
Okay, voluntary work is something that you do for free. You don't take money from the people. It's something like, do you know Risala organization in Egypt? Risala?
Organization,
Yes.
Risala. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Some people volunteer to work with this organization or another organization, to help people for free. They don't get money when they
Yeah,
do this kind of service. So you said that you haven't done any. Did you do something like that before?
without get money,
Yeah.
help people in
Yeah.
organization. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you did that. Okay. What kind of work?
Again,
What kind of work? What did you do?
in my
How
work now,
did No, how did you help people? How did you help people without getting money? How did you help them? What kind of
uh,
work
to
did you do?
reduce service, any service.
Service. Okay. Can you give us some example of any service?
Again, please. Sorry.
Can No, it's okay. It's okay. Just tell us any example, something that you did for free without getting any money. Like,
Yes.
okay, I'll give you example. For example, when you help someone to study, okay, and
Okay.
you don't take money from that person, this is a voluntary work. This is some kind of charity. Okay, it's a good thing. So what kind of work have you done?
Uh, to produce service to anyone. Example, study, clothes,
Okay.
anything.
Okay, that's good. So you helped someone to study. That's very good. Thanks very much, Muhammad, for your participation. And you are so good. Like, you're one of the first people who started to speak today. So you're very brave. Very good.
I hope so. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay. You're very welcome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now we have Abdullah. Hello, Abdullah. I will
Hello, how are
unmute.
you?
I'm good. How are you, Abdullah?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Okay, Abdullah, that's you. You were
Yes,
with us last class. Yes, I remember you and Tariq and
Sama.
your sister Sama. Yes. Okay, Abdullah. So you know what we're talking about today? You know what?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Give
Have you?
us, give people, uh,
Hmm.
help people.
Okay, to help people. Great. So tell me, Abdullah, how old are you first? Tell me again. I forgot your age.
10 years old.
You're 10 years old. Okay. Tell me, Abdullah, have you ever done any voluntary work, or have you ever tried to help people?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Uh,
What did you do? Give us some idea.
in Ramadan, I give water and tamar to people.
Excellent. So you are one of those very kind people who stand in the street and give the people who are fasting, you give them water and dates. Tamar in English means dates. Okay? Can you say it again? Abdullah, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, say
Okay.
say say dates. Dates.
Day.
Yes, dates. Dates means tamar. Okay? So very good. This is some kind of a charity.
Yes.
That's very, very good of you, Abdullah. And you do that with
Date.
your family? Yes, dates.
Dates.
Yes, dates. Excellent. Okay, tell me, do you do that with Sama and Tariq, or do you do it with yourself, only you?
With my sister Sama and with
Okay,
my brother.
excellent. Very good. That's
Yes.
excellent, Abdullah. You're very
No,
good.
I have Sama and Tawak.
Okay, that's very good. I think there is a delay in the connection, but thanks very much, Abdullah, for your participation. You are very good, and I think you'll be the youngest volunteer here in, in our group. Okay, we have Shireen. Hello,
Welcome.
Shireen. Shireen, feel free to unmute yourself. Hello, ask unmute. Hmm.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Shireen. How are you?
Do you hear me? How are you?
Yes,
How are you, Nancy? I'm
I'm
fine,
good. How
thank
are
you.
you?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm good.
Welcome back, Shireen. Shireen is one
Thank you.
of the very active people, of the most active people here in our class.
Thank you.
I think Yasmin,
I
Osama,
wait.
Summer.
I wait your class every week.
You wait for the class every week. I'm really happy to hear that, Shireen.
Uh,
You. Tell me, Shireen. Now we're talking about the voluntary work. You're very
yeah.
active and you do a lot of things, and you make me feel
Yes.
personally. I feel
Yes.
positive when I speak to you, Shireen. Now
Thank
tell me,
you.
do you do voluntary work?
Yes, yes, I find the happiness when I start to help people around me, not dependent on money, but I think I'm very famous with that point.
Okay.
During my studies at faculty, I find the happiness when I start to help my friends to understand the lessons. Uh, that's make me happy. Someone need my help. Someone it's
Yeah,
make me feel to press well
of
something
course.
good in your day.
Yeah. It's we call it self-satisfaction. Self-satisfaction. You feel satisfied, you
Yes,
feel happy
yes,
when you think
yes,
that
yes,
you're helping
yes.
others. Yes.
I find that's my role. That's my target in my life. That you help people around you, make him understand something. They wait you. They find the happiness when you see you. Something
Yeah.
good around me.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. So now tell me, what other well, is there something else, or have you done any other voluntary work?
I tried before, but I didn't. But I find the happiness more in
Mm,
when I do lonely. When I do that
mm.
help lonely without sharing charity or anything else. I think
Okay.
it's not good point to share in charity.
What do you mean in sharing in charity? Because I don't understand what you mean.
I mean
Mm.
charity. It mean like risala, like
No, okay. Just one thing, let
I
me
don't.
just
I make it
clarify.
close to you.
No,
Uh,
no, I understand what you mean, but okay, charity, it well has the same meaning as a voluntary work. Charity means doing good deeds, okay? But charity organizations or registered
mm,
charity organizations, something like Risala, okay? So Risala is
yes,
not a
yes.
charity, it's a charity organization, okay?
Okay, okay.
But the
I get.
word charity means doing something good for others,
Okay, okay.
okay?
I
Yeah.
find.
So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
my first. It's my first time. I know the difference between that word, the two words.
Okay, yeah,
Thank
it's good that
you.
you know now. Yeah, you're very
Thank
welcome.
you.
So, yeah, you
Bye.
said that you like to do this alone, not through an organization, which is perfect.
Yes,
You don't have to be do
yes,
this through any organization. Yeah,
yes. Because I see who need the help. What the kind of help who need in in a charity organization. You will do what they ask it from you, not what you
yeah,
want
yeah.
to do.
Okay. You know, you can also find it depends on what you need or what you want to volunteer to do. Like if you want, for example, you said you are you're in the Faculty of Commerce. I remember, right, Shereen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So you might want, for example, to help
Uh,
you know,
yes,
people who are in
يعني
school with
I
math, for
remember
example.
Yes, I remember there many people around me come from different places, so they couldn't attend all lectures. So they need someone attend every day to
Mm,
explain, and someone have the ability to help them to understand what the doctor say
okay.
in the
Yeah.
same time. So
Yes.
when they ask it from me, Shireen, can you help? Think, yeah, I feel that I want to do that before they ask from me, but I have
Yeah.
to wait to ask from me first.
Okay. That's great. Yeah, I know. And sometimes you people actually need your help, but they are a little bit shy to ask. So it will be
Yeah, I
also great
feel.
if you offer your help.
Yes, when I feel that, when I feel that, I start and go to them and ask it from him if they need any help.
Yeah.
It's depending on situation.
Yes, yeah, yeah, of course, I know. I totally understand what you mean. Yeah, that's great, Shireen. Keep up the good work. You're doing great.
Thank you,
Thanks very
thank
much.
you, thank you,
Oh,
thank you. You do all the best, Nancy.
thank you very much.
I really
Guys,
thank
I
you
know
for helping me to speak more and improving myself. Thank you, really.
you're
Really,
a
I want
great
to thank you.
stream. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for your participation. Okay, guys, I just want to let you know that I'm not following the chat box because, like I'm doing everything through the phone today, so it's a bit hard. Now I'm checking. So we have here Olivia. Olivia, would you like to speak? Hello, Olivia.
Of course. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. It's my
Nice name,
first
Olivia.
time. Thank you.
Is it your
Uh,
first time? Welcome to the class.
Thank you. I'm Olivia. I'm 18 years old. I'm a student in Faculty of Commerce, English
Okay.
section.
Wow. Okay.
Uh, so I'm good at understanding you, but I can't speak. I'm
You're
a little bit
speaking very
nervous,
well.
but
Don't be nervous. That's why you're here in the class, okay? So just feel free to speak. Don't be shy. I want you to feel relaxed, like you're speaking with a friend, okay? That's why I called the class, by the way, chit chat with Nancy. Just feel like you're speaking to a friend. Don't panic. We're not in like kind of formal class, okay?
yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. Olivia, what do you think about the voluntary work? Have you ever done one?
Okay. I've never do a volunteer work,
Okay.
uh, but I did it in the church.
Okay.
We help old people,
Mm,
and well, like we are in the we while we are praying.
mm-hmm.
Um, uh, there is places to sit, but
Okay.
there is no place for old people. You can
Oh, yeah.
stand up, and I
Okay.
يعني
Okay, that's great.
I call it volunteer. يعني
Yeah. So tell me, so do
okay.
you help, like when you are in the church, do you help people sitting in places or do you help them find a place to sit? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Olivia, this is a kind of voluntary work. This is the voluntary work. Like you're doing this, do you
And
like does
what are you doing?
what
What are
are
you
am
doing
I
as a volunteer work actually?
Okay, it's good question. Okay,
Yeah.
a voluntary work is, as we said, is something that you do without getting paid. Okay, without having money. Okay, so a part of the things that I
Yeah.
do, like I have a YouTube channel. I try to record videos, educational videos, and I upload them on YouTube. And this is like for people to trying to help people to learn English. Since I came to Ireland, I've done loads of voluntary work. I started teaching English as a volunteer when I came to Ireland. Like in a class.
I'm in love with your accent, by the
Thank
way.
you. Thank you very much, Olivia. So yeah, so just when I came here, I started. Well, you won't believe that, but the first volunteer work that I did here in Ireland was washing the dishes in the kitchen. Well, it was the place for older people, and it's It's like serving food for them, helping them,
Wow.
chatting with them. And I was like a bit shy to speak English well, my English was very good, but I was like, I struggled with the accent a little bit when I came to Ireland. So I was like, okay, should I actually speak to them? Because, like older people, sometimes they are very sensitive. If you don't understand them, they might think that
Yeah.
there's something wrong with them. So I prefer to do something, behind the scenes. So I was, serving their food. I was washing the dishes in the kitchen as a volunteer. And I was speaking with the other staff, in the kitchen. So this was the
Yeah.
very first thing that I did. But then I volunteered to, like to be an English teacher in some classes. Like it was for like for migrants who come to Ireland and they want to improve their English. So it's like loads of things, but volunteer work is much appreciated here in Ireland. And like if you write it in your CV and they take a look at the
Yeah,
volunteer work
someone
that you
told
did,
me
very good.
when I asked him about my work. They told me that volunteer work يعني would strengthen my
Of
CV.
course. Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like people, well, it's better than waiting like that until you get a job. It's better, like
I was
you definitely
terrified.
learn something.
I was terrified to be unemployed woman and being unindependent woman,
Okay, dependent or
like the
independent?
opposite of independent.
Dependent,
Sorry.
without the IN.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
I
Okay,
was
you don't want to be
terrified
dependent.
of that. Yeah, so I
Okay,
want to be independent woman.
okay,
So I was terrified to not to find a work. So I'm trying to
okay.
find a volunteer work, like in the library of Cairo,
Great.
in our zone actually.
Okay, that's very good, Olivia. Volunteering
That's
help
it.
people. So what do you do? Like you be like a volunteer librarian?
Yeah, like arranging the books.
Okay. Oh, that's
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 it.
very good.
That's what I'm thinking about,
Wow, that's very good.
and that's it.
Great. Thank you very much, Olivia. Thanks for being very much brave and speaking with us today. That's excellent. Okay, we have Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Olivia, I'll just mute Olivia. And then
Okay,
we have, yes. Hello, Amy. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Tell me, have you done any volunteer work before?
No, but sorry, it's first time
Oh,
with
it's
you.
okay. Welcome to the class. It's great
Uh,
to have you today.
I'm fine. Um,
Okay. So you said no. You know what, guys? You all of you said no. I haven't done any volunteer work before. But then you say, yeah, but I volunteer to help people sitting in the church. Yeah, but I help people, studying math. Yes, but guys, this is a volunteer work.
mhm.
This is good.
um,
It's a kind of a charity. Okay, so just
the
think.
children
Mm,
you make?
the
No,
children.
no.
Sorry, I think the connection is not good. I don't hear you well, Amy. Hello.
Hello,
Yes, Amy. So, would you
are
please
you
say it
hear
again?
me?
'Cause I could. Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
So you said the
Um,
children.
give the children many chocolate. It's very, very, very smile. It's good.
Make them smile. Okay. Yes, that's great.
Um,
So, sorry, you gave it. You gave what to children? You
many
said
chocolate.
chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay. Yes. Yes. Of course.
Yay.
Yes.
Very, very, very happy. And
Very hard. Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah. And that make you also feel happy. Of
Yes,
course. Yeah. It's as Shireen said, you feel it gives you like some sort of happiness when you help others, right? Or when
yes,
you be the reason making someone smile.
yes.
Yes. Great.
It's good.
Of course it is. And what else, Amy?
Sorry again.
What else? Did you do something else? Any kind of voluntary work?
No, but
Okay.
nothing again.
Okay. That's perfect. Thank you very much, Amy, for your participation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's see. Osama. Hello, Osama.
Hello, Miss Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Everything is good. Where is the
Okay. Now,
presentation today?
yeah, it's just my
Yeah.
laptop died suddenly, so
Oh,
I have to use my phone
no,
until
you
it's
know,
fixed.
all of us work online now, and all of us use presentation. I know how 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 you try to make a presentation and what is your effort to make it. You know,
Oh,
really, I
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I know it's just, but
Thank you.
like today's topic is interesting, so it's good. Like we can manage without the
Hello,
presentation today. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, Osama?
hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Osama.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay, now tell me, have you done any voluntary work? What kind of work? If not, what would you like to volunteer in?
You know, Miss Nancy, I live abroad, so I came back to
Yeah.
my country.
Mm,
Yeah, 1 month or 2 months a year. I usually
okay.
I'm on the contrary with Shireen. I usually go to
Mm,
charity organizations, but people whom I
okay.
know, because I don't know how what should I say I do. Who
Mm,
will I try to
mm,
give him anything or make anything with them?
yeah.
Really,
Mm,
they help me. They help me so much, and I go with them. I go with
yeah.
them to many places. We
Mm.
do a lot of
Oh, that's great.
good things. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It's good to do
I
that
have no
through an
idea about, yeah.
organization, by the
I
way.
have no
Yeah.
I have no idea about people who need your
Mm.
help. So
Yeah. Yeah.
organizations, they know
Yeah,
the
of course.
specific people. Yeah,
Mm.
they make a survey about them, and
Mm.
really
Yes.
they make it easy for me.
Yeah, 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 of course. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sometimes you can't reach out to those people who are in need, and you think like, okay, I have money, for example, but I don't know how can I help people. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why we have a registered,
yeah.
charity organization. Yeah.
Especially for those who live abroad, they don't know a lot of about people in your country, and you know here, I think in countries that we live in, a little bit people
Mm.
who need your help. Yeah.
Yeah, of
So
course.
your country will be the most priority.
Yeah. Well, okay, you have people who are in need everywhere. Like I used to think this way when I came here, but then I found myself like I have an energy, but I can't use it because every time like I'm
Yeah.
waiting until I go to Egypt for a holiday or something. And then I felt like, no, well, people who need your help, they are everywhere. So you can actually do it everywhere. I know that you're like you work, so you might not have enough time, you save it when you go to Egypt. But I mean, like, it's not like a priority. The priority is for someone who needs
Yeah,
help. It doesn't matter
I'm with
where.
you. I'm with you. But you know, they are not countries in need. You know, a little bit you will find in Gulf people who need your help. A little bit, really. And I
Well, to be
think in your,
honest, I thought that, but I lived in Saudi Arabia, and I never ever thought there might be people who are really really
you know, Miss,
poor and they need help,
yeah, you will
but
find them,
they exist.
but not for newcomer. People who are the original citizens
Mm,
here, they know them. But as for us, no. Yeah, it's so difficult to know someone of them. It's so difficult to
Okay.
find someone of them, and
Yeah.
it's so difficult to give them anything or to do anything for them. It's really bad for them.
Mm.
You cannot do it. Just charities
Okay.
will do it. And of course,
Okay.
charities here, as if charities in Egypt, the charities organization, they
Mm.
spend a lot of money. If you don't know
Mm.
specific charity organization, you will
Mm.
find that they spend a lot of money on laptops, on the building, on
Okay.
decoration, on
Mm.
something like this.
Yeah.
So it's so
Yeah.
difficult to find them. You know
Mm.
you should know someone who is honest
Oh yeah.
to
Of
deal with
course.
him, because he
Yeah.
know the people whom in need to
Okay.
your help.
Yeah.
So in my
Yeah,
country,
you're right.
it's so
Mm.
easy than this, and
Mm.
of course, here you cannot find any time for anything more.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, Osama, like I agree with you. Like it actually depends on your time, what you can offer to other people. Like in your case, for example, you can offer money because like you're someone who works, you
Of course.
work abroad, you're not in the country. But in Shireen's case, for example, she lives in Egypt and she can help with whatever people needs help
Of course,
with
she
this
can
with the study
help
or
her.
something. So
Yes.
it actually depends on what a person can offer, right?
Yeah, I
So
totally
yeah,
agree with you.
yeah. So thank you very much, Osama, for your
Thanks.
participation.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
let's
your
see.
time. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Now let's see who would like to speak. Now we have
Nancy,
hello. Yeah.
hello. I am Muhammad. How to improve the English?
Okay, Mohammed, how did you know about today's class first? Let me ask you.
Yeah.
How did you know about the class? How did you know about today's class from Facebook or from Instagram, or how did you know about the class? How did you
Uh, I,
join us today?
I am follow the American English level
Ah, okay.
2.
Okay, okay. So you,
But
you
the
so
grammar and I have uh, many words, but speaking English
okay. Okay, you know
50-50.
what, Muhammad? I'll tell you something. Send me a message on my Facebook page and I will reply to you. Is that
Uh,
okay?
uh, yeah, I am uh,
Yeah.
I will send the message you. I am getting a group in WhatsApp. I have many
Okay.
guys to follow you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's
Uh,
great. Okay. Thank you, Muhammad.
what
So
can we
you
do?
just
What can we do to improve English?
okay. I will answer your question in the message because I'm trying to stick to the topic today, and then well I can answer you when you send me a message on my Facebook page. Is that okay?
Okay, I am full with you. I
Oh,
will send.
okay.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
thank you very much. And I think
Thank you.
Osama
Anand.
sent the name. Thank you. Osama
Hello.
sent the name of the
Hello.
page. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'll mute everyone. Just 1 second. Now, yeah, let's have Tariq. Hello, Tariq.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you very much. So Tariq, Abdullah, and Sama are siblings, and they are here every class. I'm very happy to have the three siblings here in the class. So Tariq, tell me. So I know that you do you give water and dates with Abdullah in
I
Ramadan,
do
right?
another, yeah.
You do what?
Another thing.
What is it? Yeah, tell me.
I was volunteering on clinic veterinary.
It's
Vet.
wow. And what did you do there?
I was helping the doctor, yeah.
Okay, the vet or the veterinary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there
Okay.
was dogs. I take the dog
Wow.
and
Wow.
walking with the dogs.
Okay. And you're not afraid of dogs, or you're not afraid of animals?
No, I
Okay.
like all the animals.
Wow.
I love
And okay.
them so much.
Wow. This is very, very, this is the first time I hear someone who volunteers in a vet clinic. That is great. Okay, tell me, Tarek, would you like to be a vet
Thank you.
when you grow up?
Yeah, I want to bring dog. I was bringing dog, but he died,
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry for your loss. No, but I
and I
am
am
asking.
crying.
Oh, I know. I
I
totally
go to
understand.
the bedroom and I
Mm. I know this must be
I
hard,
saw
And what? Sorry?
I was hearing song. It's راح رحل and I was crying.
Okay, I understand. But you're great, Tariq. I really like, and how did, like, the idea of volunteering in a vet clinic come to your mind? How did you think about
All
this?
all the clinic is about uh,
Mm.
volunteering.
Is it? Wow, okay. Wow, that's very good. You're so good, Tariq. I really
Yes, I
like
can
what you
ask you
did.
question.
Yeah, of course, of course. Just a
شو
second, I'll see who is
what's
here.
تطعيمات?
What is it?
The meaning of تطعيمات in
Vaccines.
English.
Vaccines.
Vaccines.
Yes, vaccines.
Vaccine.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, or vaccination. It's great. Thanks, Osama. Osama wrote it. Like, if you can check, Tarek, if you can check the chat box, you will see Osama wrote it. So it's vaccines or vaccination. Yeah.
Thank you, Sama.
Yeah. Thank you, Tarek. Thanks very much for
You're
your
welcome.
participation.
Thank you,
Great.
everybody.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, now we have, I'll need to choose randomly because some people didn't speak today. So we have Nada spoke. We have Rida or Jida. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Hello, Rida. Hello. Would you like to speak with us today? If you do, feel free to unmute yourself. Let me see. No, she didn't. Okay, Nada, feel free to unmute yourself, Nada.
Hi, Nancy. Hi again.
Hi. Yeah.
Just a moment. I need just to plug in my headset, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Until you do that, I just want to say something. You guys, well, a lot of us think that voluntary work must be something big. Like, I need to, for example, register with some kind of a voluntary organization or Nada. I'll just mute you for 1 second and I'll let you speak in 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't have to be something very big. Okay, something as simple as I'll just give you some ideas because I always like, to share things with others. So I give you some ideas about something that you can do in your own community, and through this thing, like, you can help others. So something like, we call it fundraising. Fundraising. A lot of the people, well, some of them, they actually work for organizations. They just go in the street and then they fundraise or they collect money for, for a certain organization, like a cancer organization, or some organization who look after the homeless, stuff like that. Well, you can do that in different ways. You can just stand in the street and collect money. Okay, some people don't like that. You can actually do something simple, like going to the supermarket and helping people packing their stuff in the plastic bags, and then they give you like something like 5 cents, or 1 euro, something like very simple. But and then at the end of the day, if even you got like 10 euros or something, this is something that you can help others with. Okay, you can't just leave it for a certain organization or something. Well, here, for example, a lot of young people, like, you find their age like 12, 13 years old, and then they go to hospitals, for example. They help, like, they take a porter job. A porter is a person who transfers the patients on wheelchair from place to another. This is another kind of voluntary work. whatever you feel that you have, what kind of skill you have, and you feel like you can share it with others, this is something that you can, volunteer with. If you are good in math, you can maybe volunteer even 1 hour of your time, to help, for example, early school leavers who left school because they don't feel like studying. You can encourage them to go back to school and study something. So all these are kind of voluntary work that you do without getting paid, or what you do is like you draw a smile on somebody's face, which is great. Okay, so the doesn't have to be something big. Okay, all it could be very simple. So this is something I just want to clarify, because a lot of people think that, it needs to be like you have a lot of time to do that. You don't have to have like a lot of time to do a voluntary work. Now, Nada, I'll have you again. Just feel free to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
I.
Yeah,
I.
tell me, Nada.
Can you please ask the question again?
Okay. Just let me go back to the chat box. Okay. So the question was all about the voluntary work. Have you ever worked for a charity? How long? And now let me put another question. Can you give some examples of registered charities in your country?
Oh, this is so hard question, but I will try to find an
Okay.
answer.
Oh, you don't have
I'm
to give us names, but maybe you can tell us what kind of a charity, like what kind of services they offer.
I really don't know, but I saw something when I
Okay.
was out and with my family after the pandemic, after the
Yeah.
lockdown.
Hmm.
I was in the mall center, and we saw some girls who had
Hmm.
volunteered. I don't know what
Hmm.
is it called in English, but something related to hospitals in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So they volunteered to get the temperature, to indicate the temperature for people who's coming in, and that was
Hmm.
so great. In the hospitals, they people who volunteered to
Sorry,
drive
Nada, can you just
patients.
say it again? They participated in what? Because the connection just, I lost the connection for a minute.
They participated. They went and volunteered. Something
Hmm.
related to the Saudi Arabian health minister or something. I really don't know exactly what is it.
Okay. Yeah.
And they volunteered, and they were standing on the doors of the mall, and they were just
Okay.
seeing your temperature for people,
Okay.
and
Wow.
that was great. And I really wanted
Yeah.
to volunteer, but
You can ask
I
them.
just thought, but I didn't. Obviously, I
Just
didn't.
ask them, Nada. I know sometimes like we feel shy. We don't want people to
Yeah,
think
the
that we
same
are
feeling I
nosy or
felt.
something.
Yeah, I just felt the same feeling, and they were old in age, so I just felt maybe it's not for
Don't.
me.
You know what? No, well, now you lost the opportunity to do something good. But if you just ask them what, I always tell myself when I feel, well, sometimes I feel shy when I want to do something, what the people's going to think, am I interfering in with their business or something? But then, what is the worst case scenario? What's she's gonna say to you or something? What's the worst case if you
So
went and asked her?
yeah, it's not a problem, but I just felt I really regretted that when I just got back home. I
Yeah.
really said, why
But it's
not?
okay. You learned something. When
Yeah,
you
and I
see
really
someone
love
again,
helping people.
yeah, that's great. Do you know, Nada, that once I volunteered, but I failed, because that was not a thing for me. But I volunteered once. There was a group of people who doing, some service for blind people. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, like they won't be able to read books unless they are like auditory or with a braille method. So they volunteer to have like a voice over or something, over like videos or whatever, like you record your voice and trying to read a book for them to listen to you. Okay, I
yeah.
tried to do that, but that wasn't like a thing for me. When I heard my voice, I said, no way I'll let people listen to that. Okay, so but this is something like, and you just do it online, like you get the a PDF or like a soft copy of a book, and you try to record your voice, So I mean, like you can actually check that online. What can just Google it? Voluntary work, like online voluntary work. What can I do? You'll find loads of ideas.
That's a very beautiful idea. I think I would work in that. So thank
Yeah,
you.
and you have a beautiful voice, so I think you will be good in that.
Thank you, but why when I hear my voice I just feel it terrible, and when people hear it they just say your voice is good. So
Yeah, it's
why?
normal because we hear when we hear ours. I was actually before the class, I was talking with my auntie and I was telling her the same thing. Like she was recording a video for her, a page, and I said, "Well, okay, when I hear you, it's okay, but when you hear yourself, you feel, oh my God." She kept laughing when she heard herself speaking, but I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"It's okay. This is very normal."
I really don't just concentrate with that anymore because I feel I know, and if I just listen to my voice I feel overwhelmed. So just let's
No,
stay away from that part now.
guys, tell her, guys, that she has a great voice. Thank you, Nanda.
Yes.
Thanks very much.
I have a
Okay,
question, please.
yeah, go ahead, Nanda.
I hope that this question is not personal anymore. Okay,
I know it's okay.
so you're living in Ireland, right?
Yeah,
And maybe people are judging you because maybe you're Egyptian or something and you wear hijab. So I really want to know because I just feel
no,
like
they don't.
all people really they don't. That's
No,
good.
no,
That's
they just have questions. Like I see that on their faces. But once they feel that you are open and you can answer their questions, they are okay. Believe it or not, Nada, when I first came here, I was like, I wanted to volunteer to teach English, but I wasn't sure like would they really allow me because they have loads of native speakers here. Why would they let someone else or someone who like teach English as a second language? It's not my native tongue. And then like they were very happy to like to have me in the class, and I even felt I get even more confident when I start teaching English with them because it was like some kind of organization. But like no one like they would ask you if you are why are you wearing this scarf. Some people just ask even funny question. Okay, so you wore this scarf back home when
okay
you were
to
in
us.
Egypt, but why are you wearing them in Ireland? Like, why are you wearing the scarf in Ireland? So just when they do understand that this is something religious, something related to your own belief or something, they just start respect the way
Yeah,
you do things you know so
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I
I
don't.
understand.
I never felt like someone is treating me differently because like I'm Muslim or I'm like dressing
That's
differently or
great.
something.
I'm
I didn't.
so happy
Yeah,
because because I just saw that everybody who's foreign from Europe, America, all these places, they are just judgmental societies and they're treating you differently just because who are you, where are you from? And
yeah.
so I just felt
Well,
like
I'd
that's
say some people
overwhelming.
would do that, and you might ask someone else who lives here and say something different. But I'm talking about me personally. I never felt that. I tried also to try to integrate it a bit in the society. So no, I didn't feel that on a
So
personal level, of course.
that's great. I really loved it.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Nada.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
we'll have Summer again. Guys, we have a lot of others who didn't speak today. Well, we have more
Hello.
people here. Yes, hello.
Hello.
We have
Hello.
Mahmoud Maher. Hello,
Yes,
Mahmoud.
yes. Hello, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mahmoud?
I'm fine. Sorry,
Tell me.
that's my first time. I'm afraid, but now I'm
Oh,
exhausted.
why are you exhausted?
I'm trying to not afraid. It's now,
Okay, so you muted yourself, Mahmoud. Just okay. I'll unmute you now. Unmute yourself because I can't hear you. Where is Mahmoud? I'll unmute you now. Your voice disappeared. Mahmoud, hello?
hello,
Yes, I
hello.
can hear you now. So you were saying that you feel like you feel scared to speak?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Very much.
why?
I
Why?
don't know. I feel I was in an interview. Why? I don't know.
You feel like you're in an interview?
Yes, yes.
No, you're not.
But
We
you
just
good so good. You occasionally curious.
okay. I don't want you to feel scared to speak. Well, always tell yourself like I'm scared because I don't want to make mistakes. But what is the big deal like of making mistakes? We all make mistakes, so it's okay. Just speak. Make mistakes. No one here is gonna judge you.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
very much, Nancy.
Okay. So tell me, Mahmoud, have you done any voluntary work before?
Oh, sure. I am
Wow.
working
Okay, you
the graphic designer. You know the graphic designer?
wow. Oh, graphic designer. Wow.
Yeah, with
Good.
internet online as
Mm.
online. I make
Um, you muted yourself, Mahmoud, again. Just keep your fingers
hello.
away from
Sorry,
the mute button. Yes, I can hear
sorry,
you now.
Nancy.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, what's it? Okay.
Mm.
I was told that my profession is a graphic designer.
Yeah,
Online, internet.
online.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
I'm making a logo from like a charity organization for free.
Okay, that's
Uh,
great.
and people with disability have a logo.
Hmm.
Uh, that's
That's great. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's very good of you. Yeah, see, guys, that's what I wanted to say. Like, everyone can volunteer with something that they are good at. Like Mahmoud
yes,
is good.
yes.
Like you are a graphic designer. That's something that you are very
All
good
all
at.
all people make that.
Yeah, you muted yourself again, Mahmoud. I can't hear you now.
Sorry very
Yeah, no,
much.
it's okay. No, it's okay. No problem. Yeah. So yeah, that's very
Uh,
great.
just I making any annoy
Hello.
for you.
No, not at
Okay.
all. I just want to hear what you want to say.
Sorry, man. That's
No,
phone
no, that's
crazy.
great. Very good, Mahmoud. And how did you know about the class?
The class that's it.
Like, did you
About
find see it? Did you see?
introducing and for solving you talk solving a problem in the society or not. I'm
No, no,
not,
I was just asking you, how did you know about this class, about today's class? Did you know about this class from Facebook or
what I do
from?
now. Oh yeah, yes,
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah. Oh, from
Yeah,
Facebook. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Thanks very much, Mahmoud, for your participation.
thank
I'll be
you.
waiting for you, Mahmoud, next
Okay.
class, and I want you to be the first one who speak, and I don't want you to feel scared. Okay?
Now
I am.
I
You,
telling yes.
no, no, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I was just saying I don't want you. I want you to be the first one who speak the next class. I don't want you to feel scared.
Okay.
And
Okay.
next class we will, guys. Would you like to talk next class about cultures? But I can't promise that I'll be preparing a presentation unless my laptop is fixed. So would you like if you'd like to speak next class about cultures? About what is a culture? Different languages and the way like we think about someone who is from a different culture. So we were supposed to speak about this topic today, but because this problem with my laptop, I couldn't prepare a presentation. If not, I prepare the questions like today, and I will share it in the chat box. Let me take a look at the chat box, making sure that you all agree to that. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I see your question. Okay, the name of my YouTube channel, it's Easy English with Nancy. Easy English with Nancy. You can find me on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram under the same name, Easy English with Nancy. Okay. And yes, okay. So next class we will talk about cultures. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. It's the hour is already finished. So I see that. Well, okay, let's have Summer, and then we will Summer. Hello, and we will finish after Summer speak. Hi, Summer.
Hello, Nancy. How are you,
Yeah,
Nancy? How are
yeah.
you?
So you're the first
I
one who spoke today, and you're the last one who's. who's going to speak
I try
today.
to be a volunteer today to let others talk, but Mr. Osama, I
Oh,
thank
very
him. He
okay.
pushed and encouraged me to talk.
Oh, very good. Okay, great. Summer, what kind of volunteer work did you do? Like, did you do any volunteer work before?
Everyone do voluntary works without realize that he did it
Yes,
already.
yes, yes.
Uh, Help others
I
for
agree.
carrying heavy bags, as example, crossing road,
Yes,
studying to others. Everything we do without being money, without money for free,
getting paid. Yes, yeah.
consider as voluntary works. But
Yes,
we
yes.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely right. Guys, I really like this girl. She always, come up with a very good,
Thank you.
ideas and thoughts, and share nice stuff with us. Thank you, Summer. I really like this one. See when you help someone in the street, even to carry their heavy bags, or when you volunteer. You see, it happened here once. One of my friends, he volunteered. It was like the weather was horrible. It was very snowy, and he volunteered to he offered a ride to one of the older people, and he took the lady home. This is the kind of voluntary work. He was on the radio, by the way. Like, people were surprised. Oh my god, like, he took a time in this, and he put himself in danger just to give that lady a lift. So they spoke to him on the radio. To like to feel like appreciate the kind of work that he did. So yes, just one last word. Thank you, Summer. One last word I'd like to share with you. We call older people in the country, we call them senior citizen. Senior citizen. Okay, senior citizen. They are the older people in your society or in the country. Senior citizen. This is a good word to know. So yeah, unfortunately, this is the end of our today's session. If there is something that you want to, if there's something that you missed in today's session, you can watch it again on YouTube. This is a recorded meeting, so I put it on YouTube on my channel, Easy English with Nancy. This is class number 13. So we have done already 12 classes so far. You can watch the previous classes again on my channel. I tried to organize the channel, so you'll find a playlist under the name Chitchat with Nancy, and you'll find the 13 record of our sessions on this playlist. Now I see some other people want to speak, but to be honest, the the hour is finished. Guys, if you would like to ask me any question, you can you can send me a message on the Facebook page, Easy English with Nancy. Thanks very much, Osama, and thank you, yeah, thank you very much. Samar, Osama, and everyone. And I really enjoy being with you today. Thank you. Yeah. So again, easy
Nancy,
English. Yeah.
I really wanted to say thank you for your effort,
you're you're
for
very
what you're
welcome,
doing. Because
Nada.
really, I felt like, I don't know, I felt with confidence to speak in English, because all the time I just felt like I'm shy, and I really don't want to speak in English because maybe people would
Come on,
judge
Nada.
me.
You are saying that like I'd say you have a better English than mine. Like, you're speaking fluently and with confidence. I never felt this way. No,
Of
don't feel
course you're
that.
better, because
Marvelous.
I don't know all the words in English, and my problem, there are things in English that you have to remember, and I don't. So this is my problem, and that I've been
Okay.
suffering from this for a very
Well,
long
believe me,
time.
Nada, believe me, when if you saw what I saw, like, sometimes I get stuck in the supermarket. This just the words slip my mind, and you know what I do? I just Google the whatever I need, and I get the picture, and I ask one of the sales assistant, "Would you please tell me what do you say this in English? Because I forgot, or I don't know." It's okay. It's okay. Nobody knows everything. I don't know everything in English, but just it's enough to make an effort to know as much as you can. you know.
So much.
So
That's pretty you're giving me confidence. Oh my God.
you're very good, guys. Well, I don't really know, Nada, why are you saying that, but you are very, very like you have a great accent and you're very fluent. And even if there's something that you don't know, you will know later. You're still 13 years old. What should I say now? I'm very old now. No, every day we learn something. So yeah, I'm great to have you here in the class, and we will see you next week on the same. Just guys, we might just change the time because the time changed here in Ireland. So we used to have like we are 1 hour behind Egypt. Now it's 2 hours behind Egypt. So the class might be at 10 p.m. Egypt time and 11 p.m. Saudi Arabia time. I hope you don't mind that because like today I tried to start on time, but it's really difficult for me. So it would just we
So it
push it
will
one
be
hour.
11
Yeah, it
with
will be
Saudi Arabia
11 and
time.
so yeah. But I will announce that on the page. I will just change write
Uh,
the new
Nancy, I
time.
don't have Facebook or something because I won't know. So
Yeah, it's
that's my
11. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Saudi Arabia time and 10 p.m. Egypt time.
So the time will be stable, right?
Yes, yeah, it will be stable during the winter.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
Nada, thanks very much. And thank you all for your
Welcome.
participation today. And for those who didn't speak today, hopefully next class you will speak. If you have any questions, just send it to me on my page, Easy English with Nancy, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.